In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a longtail cast on. A longtail cast on is the most common used cast on in knitting because it leaves a really nice edge on your fabric, and it's fairly easy to do. To get started with the longtail cast on, you want to actually make a slip knot. And to make a slip knot, you're just going to twist your yarn. You just twist it like this. So it's going on top of each itself, and then you just pull the tail. So this is my tail, and you pull it through. Now you want to leave enough of a tail so you can get it wrapped around your needle as many times as you need to cast on. So I'm just going to make a slip knot like this, and then I just make it smaller by pulling on the tail, and then I can slip it on my needle. Now, when you make a longtail cast on, you put it in what's called a slingshot method. And what you do is you want your tail, my tail is the small length of yarn I've left, and then what this side is called my working yarn, which is attached to my ball of yarn. And then in order to get started with the longtail cast on is you want to actually put it in a slingshot method. So my tail is over my thumb, my working yarn is over my finger, and I just grab a hold of it and have it over my thumb and over my finger, and then I just pull it through, and I hold on to it with my pinky and my ring finger, but you can just find your way, whichever feels comfortable to you. And then to get started, the first thing you do is you reach across and you grab the thumb, and then you grab the tail, you pull it through, and then you pull it snug on your needle. Okay, I'll do that again. You reach across and you grab the loop on your thumb, reach over and grab the loop on your finger, pull it through the loop you've made, and then pull it snug against your needle. Now, not tight, just snug, so I can still easily move my stitches on my needle. You don't want them too tight, then they're kind of strangled and they're hard to move. So again, I pull back into my slingshot method. I reach across and grab my thumb, then I grab my finger and I pull it through the loop. And you keep doing that as many times as you need to cast on. Now I'm holding my needle in my right hand, and I've created my slingshot with my left hand. So I can reach across with my needle on the thumb and then on the finger, and then you just pull it through the loop and then you pull it snug. And I just pull it until it touches the needle so that I can easily move my stitches. Most new knitters make their cast on so tight it's really hard to knit the first row. So again, you just grab your thumb, grab your finger, pull it through the loop, and there you have it. Grab your thumb, grab the finger, pull it through the loop, and just pull it snug. And you just keep repeating that as many times as needed for the number of stitches you need to cast on for the project you're making. And you just estimate the amount of yarn you need on your tail to make it all work. Just like that. So just every time you're going to get in that slingshot method, then you grab your thumb, grab your finger, and pull it snug. Grab your thumb, grab your finger, and pull it snug. And that's how you do a longtail cast on. I'm Paula, your knitting coach from Chicks with Sticks Knit, the gathering place for the love of knitting. Until next time, knit with love, my friend.